Hello YouTube, Josh running from FutureMorphs with clutch 65. It's a Mimosa pairing, but not your typical Mimosa Snow or Ghost that I usually make, or well, made in the past. But it's sort of a new project, you could say. I started 3 years ago with this, and sort of both these parents of this clutch are like outcrossed Mimosas. But I just posted videos on, well, it was on live on Facebook, but I also made a shorter video out of it. But it's also on YouTube, and on my website you can learn about how Mimosa works. So if you want to know any of that, just go watch either those videos or watch my website. So the male is a Mimosa line orange Tessera striped at caramel enery hypo. The mom is a Mimosa amelanistic at sunkissed caramel enery striped. So we won't get any sunkissed or hypo in this clutch. But well, the father is an orange, so there's buff involved, of course. But if you saw in the beginning of the video, the mom is also, well, she looks orange in color almost, but there's no buff in there. So it is a Mimosa amelanistic. So the plan, or well, the goal basically is to make, to add caramel in the mix as well, with Mimosa. So in here we will have some butters as well, and yeah, in all sorts of patterns. And well, anyway, enough talking. Let's just go look at the babies, because I know that's what you want to see. So we start off with pretty orange looking animals. Well, especially on camera it looks like pretty bright, but yeah, I think this is just Mimosa amelanistic, so I don't think there is buff involved here. But I will show you the next one. This is a male, by the way. This is a female, which I had sort of doubt because she has quite some color in the neck and she's pretty bright. So yeah, it could be an orange, but I think it's an amelanistic Mimosa, because here we have some real orange. So these are amelanistic buff Mimosas, and they are even brighter. So, but well, Mimosa also enhances yellows and yeah, some reds, of course. So maybe it was not the best combination to make just for IDing them, but color-wise, yeah, they will be really nice. So sometimes, so these are not expensive animals per se, but yeah, I just like also to make animals cooler. So an orange is already nice, but yeah, imagine if you can make an orange even cooler. This is female number 1, by the way. And this is female number 2, orange. So yeah, it's not always about the most expensive animals or so. Yeah, the line breeding in corn snakes is, in my opinion, sort of done way too few or way too less. Because yeah, there's nothing wrong with just yeah, a nice looking animal like this, of course. I'm also keeping 1.1 out of this clutch myself. I will post them on Facebook. But we have here a female Mimosa amelanistic Tessera. So not as orange as you saw with the real orange ones, but well, still pretty orange in color. But this one is an orange. That's a male. So orange Tessera. And we have a female orange Tessera as well. And let's see what we have next. This is a male amelanistic striped. So well, amelanistic striped has been around the hobby basically forever. It was probably the first 2 morphs, well, not maybe enery, but amelanistic and striped are one of the first morphs in captivity. But still, this it just looks nice. But maybe I'm biased. I like Mimosa, of course. So that's a male. This is a male, but then with the Tessera in the mix. So amelanistic Tessera striped, with a nice pinstripe on his back. And he looks like a cobra. Look how he's pointing upwards. Loop. This is a female version. Amelanistic Tessera striped. Then we have, let's try it like this, but this is orange. A female orange Tessera striped. So way brighter, as you see. And this is female number 2. So if you are Dutch and you like football or soccer, depending how you call it, and you want to say Hup Holland Hup, then well, these orange ones are perfect for you. But if you like them a bit more towards yellow, that's also possible. This is a male butter. And yeah, it's difficult to say. There might be, yeah, maybe there is some more yellow in the neck. But yeah, if you see the tail, I would not say, oh, there's anything extra. But yeah, it could be just a more colorful butter. Because of the Mimosa, of course. That was the male. This is a female that will be available. Then we have a female butter tessera. Then we have 2 female buff butters. So these are more yellow. But yeah, because of the buff involved. Although the ground color and the neck is really yellow, but the rest is still really white. Ooh, maybe I should go for like Miami butters with this. No, I'm kidding. But I also made a ranting video on the Facebook Live last time about Miamis and stuff. So I just have anger issues. No, I don't. But this is female number 2. Then we have, well, yeah, these are also difficult to ID. It's a pair of snows. But, well, yeah, Mimosa snow normally is way more colorful, of course. But, yeah, maybe there's also buff in here. And maybe also caramel. But, yeah, it's also difficult to say. It has some, yeah, some glow in the neck. But, yeah, that could also just be the Mimosa part. So, I don't know how these will turn out. So, I'm keeping a snow striped myself. And I'm trying to get the last one. But she was just being under, or next to a water bottle. And a buff butter striped pair I'm keeping for myself. Just to see how they grow up. So this is a female snow, which could also be a buff and or caramel. Well, if you are just as curious as I am how they will grow up, then well, you can just you can buy these, of course. They are not super expensive, but it is just a cool project by look, I think. So they are on the Morphist.